Hello friends, welcome back to Abby Knits. I was feeling in the mood this week to film a little bit of a knitting vlog and maybe a bit of reading as well because I've just been in the mood to read and knit. So I thought I'd take you along with me this week while I do both of those things. I have a few tasks that I need to do today before we can go back to knitting and just like hanging out. So I'll take you along with me while I do those as well. My plan is I have a lot of clothes on my floor, so I need to put some clothes away, possibly do a bed sheets wash, and then I'm debating if I want to take down the Christmas tree because my husband and I have gotten a shelf that I kind of want to set up, and I thought that could be really fun. So I might also take down the Christmas tree today and then have some breaks of knitting and reading, mostly knitting, probably. Yeah, because we normally talk about knitting, but we could talk about reading as well. We can do whatever we want. So yeah, I thought I would take you along. Today's Tuesday. I have nothing to do today. I'm just at home, so we can get some tasks done, some straightening, some cleaning, and yeah, I'll just take you along and check in with you periodically. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is tackle my bedroom floor because it's just like a mess of clothes, and I need to figure out what is clean and what is dirty, and then I have some clean clothes hanging on the clothes horse that I should also probably put away. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then we'll see what I feel. So yeah, let's go be productive.
Till we fall, would you still take me for a fool if I let you give it all away for you? So take me home.
Artlist.io.
Take me home. Take me home.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's time to take the tree down. I've got some boxes for my baubles under the couch. I feel like that's really loud. I've got some rain ambiance on. I'm gonna get my bauble box. I'm gonna take this tree down, and then I'm gonna put my shelf in, and that's really exciting. So you can see my shelf, and then I might rearrange the books. But yeah, that is my plan. So I'm gonna zoom you in, and I'm probably gonna time lapse too.
Artlist.io.
Watch as it breaks down beside us. When we've risked everything for life. On the outside, always looking in. We'll still hold.
Music licensing reimagined.
All we could have been. To all we could have been. Would you still take me for fool?
Hi, my friends. Quick little vlog check-in. Let me put you down. Okay, my friends. So I can pop you on here. Hopefully you can hear me. I am halfway through the yoke of my Monday sweater, which is very exciting. So I'm feeling confident that later this evening I can get a more decent chunk done. And then hopefully finish the yoke by tomorrow evening after work. This is where we're at. Probably should get the 100 centimeter. Is this 100 centimeter cord? I almost said millimeter, but it really is looking small, but I'm only halfway, so I can't imagine it is actually this small, and considering it's all bunched up, it should significantly widen. But yeah, this is where we're at. The only mistake I've made so far is I didn't do the one round at 3.5. I started it at 4 because I misread the instructions at a 4mm. So I think that's created a few holes in a bit of a looser stitches just under the collar. However, I think it will still be okay. I just am hoping the collar feels a little bit flimsy, but I also want it to like flow and shape, so hopefully that's not a problem. But yeah, I have a bit of a mistake on my German short rows. You can see there's some bumps. You know what, it's not too bad in the camera. That makes me feel better. I was afraid they were really obvious, but you can see my German short row bumps on that side because you can hear me. I did not pull them forward, my German short rows. I think I ended up trying to think. I don't think I like did the yarn in front purl wise. I think I did it knit wise, and that's why it messed up on that side. But honestly, you can't really tell. And yeah, this has just been a really smooth going, mindless knit. You also see that I took down my Christmas tree. That was a success. I'm watching, did I already say that? I'm watching Cinderella ballet on the screen right now from the Royal Opera House, which is super fun. I have seen this ballet, not at the Royal Opera House, but like as a kid at our local theater. They put on a production of Cinderella, but really so stunning. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna keep working away on this. It's quite late in the evening. I don't know what time it is. About 6, almost 7 perhaps. Just past 7 something. But yeah, I've done quite a lot today. I'm very happy with. So I don't know if you get another check-in from me today, but I will definitely see you tomorrow. And just know that I'm working on this evening. And I'm tempted to swap to my 100 across because I kind of want to see how wide my yoke is getting. But yeah, I'm very pleased. I hope the color suits me when it's done. But I am also on almost, probably over half of my second ball of yarn, so I have to go to a third. The only thing I'm worried about is running out of yarn, so I do not want to buy more yarn. So I think I will get to splitting for sleeves, and I'll make the sleeves the length that I want, and then I'll just finish off the body. But I also don't know because I might just keep going with the body anyway. So yeah, I'll see when I get, I think I want 2 balls of yarn left for sure for the sleeves. I almost tempted to say 4 balls, so I almost want 2 for each sleeve, so I'm going to want to do the body. If I can finish the yoke with a third, that leaves me 3 for the body, 3, 6, and that leaves me 4. Yeah, 2 for each sleeve. So as long as I've got probably 3 balls of yarn for the sleeve, should be okay. But yeah, I can't imagine this is, I imagine the sleeve would use not much more yarn than what I've got going so far. So yeah, I'm just really happy with this, and I'm hoping it turns out like the picture, like her sample. That is my goal. But yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow, or maybe later, who knows. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far. I'm gonna get back to some knitting.
Artlist.io.
Hello friends. It's Wednesday. I am home from work. I think I'm gonna go take a shower because it's freezing cold. And then I'm gonna have a cozy night in finishing up my Monday sweater increases, hopefully, fingers crossed. And I'll probably check in with you tomorrow, and then we'll have a more exciting day tomorrow. Yeah, because my husband will be home in an hour, and then I'll make some dinner, and then I'll just be knitting for the rest of the evening, I think. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. It's freezing cold. I'm gonna go take a hot shower. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I don't know if there's anything else I want to say. Yeah, I think that's my updates. Monday sweater, here we come.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's colder than it's ever been before. Those photographs that once took pride of place.
Hello, my friends. I thought I would check in for the last bit of the week. I am so sorry you didn't see me on Thursday or Friday, but I was busy. However, I got a lot of knitting done, so I'm going to show you that. But it is Saturday. It's Saturday about 5 p.m. Just got back from work, so I thought I would just show you what I got done this week. And yeah, then I can end the vlog here. And then I'll see you again at the start of the next week. But we did have a very successful knitting week, so I will show you what I got done, and then I'll pick up the mic back up. We did successfully split for sleeves. The sleeves feel really big, but I'm also hoping that's correct because I really would like the sort of oversized look that is sort of being given in the sample photos, and I think that is this. It is on an 80 centimeter cord, so I think I should probably put it on the 100, and then I'd be more able to sort of see the width because it's getting a bit caught at the minute. But yeah, the sleeves look really wide, but I'm hopeful that that's gonna give the right sort of oversized sweatshirt look that I'm going for with this one. I have gotten through 3 balls of yarn as well, which is not too bad, not too shabby. I still have quite a bit left, so I'm hopeful that I can get through 3 more balls for the entire body, and then I'll have plenty for the sleeves because that will give me 2 balls for each sleeve. So hopefully that's enough, and I don't even think, I have a feeling I might not even get through 3 balls of yarn, I really don't think I will, because I only need about 9 inches on the body and then 3 inches of ribbing, so which is basically what I've got in the top half of the yoke. So I think it's possible I could get with 2.5, which would be really awesome and just make me feel better about winning yarn chicken. But I'm glad I picked the size small. I was tempted to do the medium, but I know this yarn is going to fluff out really nicely. I don't know if I said, but I didn't actually hit gauge until I blocked, and then I hit exactly gauge. So this is going to be a blocking project blocking will determine my success. But yeah, it's already looking like it would be oversized anyway, so I'm not super worried about it. I am hoping that blocking doesn't make it too oversized, but I'm confident that it's going to be fine. And I'm also really happy with it. I feel as though this is such a good representation of my hard work that I've done over this year learning to knit. I mean, my collar turned out really good. I've got really even stitches. My raglan is looking really cute. Yeah, and I was worried about the yarn being a bit light and see-through, but every time I've been putting it up to my skin, and it's perfect. So I'm really happy about that, because I was a little worried because Cardiff cashmere is technically a sport weight. Actually, I don't know. Can someone correct me? I think I've heard that it's a sport weight, but I also know people class it as a DK weight, so that's why I used it for this, obviously, because I'm assuming it's a DK weight. And I did hit gauge, so I'm sure we'll be fine. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with it. And that's all that I did this week, pretty much, was work on this Monday sweater. So yeah, I don't know what next week has planned for us. I'm thinking I might film a cheeky little what I have planned for 2026, but I keep changing my mind about some of the projects. And I want to do a big knitting for Olive order, so I don't have to order multiple times throughout the year. So I'm trying to pin down when I want to knit and knitting for Olive. Maybe next week I might take you through the knitting for Olive book. I won't show you because that would be illegal, and decide if I want to knit a pattern, because I got the book and I kind of want to knit a pattern out of the book with knitting for Olive. I feel like that's would be a good use of my time. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for you. Let me know what you've been knitting this week. I would really like to know. We can have a chat about it in the comments. And yeah, I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. I had fun. Hopefully I'll talk to you every day next week. No guarantees, but hopefully I can sit in front of the camera a couple more days next week. But yeah, I'm really pleased. We split for sleeves, and that was the goal of the week. So thank you so much, and I'll see you later.